All right, great day, Milestone Mafia. Welcome to another episode of Things and Stuff. I am your host, Ja.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
And as always, super humbled for every pair of eyes watching, every pair of ears listening. And today, we got one for you. That's right. But before we get into it, I do want to give a special shout out to the new members of the Milestone Mafia. For everyone who just became a friend of mine and a friend of ours. Man, we're sitting right now as we speak at 97. I know we talked about getting to 100 in the last video. So we put on like another 11 friends of ours over the last 4 days. And I greatly appreciate y'all. At the end of the day, somebody who's watching this video is going to be that 100th person. And if that happens to be you, by all means, please put it down in the comment section so we could all show you some love. And I greatly appreciate it. So today we're going to be talking about the Marvel times Jordan 1 next chapter, or Across the Spiderverse as it's being nicknamed, to commemorate the new Miles Morales movie that's coming out in a couple of weeks. I think June 2nd is when it actually comes out. Obviously with a name like Next Chapter, it's not the first time Nike's done a collaboration with Spider-Man. Of the ones that I know of, it was the Foamposite Pro Spider-Man. This is like one of my oldest pairs. It came out like 10 years ago. This is a lace swap. It's doesn't come with the original, but super dope. And you already know Foamposites, they'll survive a nuclear winter. You know what I'm saying? And as everybody already knows, the origin story, right? With the Kirby dots going through it. In this light, you probably can't see it. Maybe I'll, show a picture. Blue Nike Air for Spider-Man, icy sole on it. This is actually my favorite pair of Chicago's. And now we got this next chapter. And when the images first came out of these, like, people really wasn't feeling them. It was like, oh man, these are ugly, man. They done messed them up. On Sneakers app, when it shock dropped them last week, promise y'all did not keep that same energy. Boy, these things sold out immediately. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I took an L on 3 devices. All of a sudden, you gotta have it, right? But luckily I was able to get an alley-oop for a really good, decent price, so I could bring them to you early. The official release date on these is May 20th, which is next Saturday. So whenever you're watching this, hey.
They're counting on me. Probably not you specifically.
First off, we have the box, just an ordinary Jordan box. The difference between this though and the origin story is that this is actually a high 85 cut. I really wish that they did something special with this box. Maybe gave us, the Miles Morales Jumpman that they had on the Jumpman Instagram. That would have been dope. Something, but it's just a normal box. Box reads, Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG SP. And here we have them, the next chapters. First impression out the box. Where to start with this? Iridescent swoosh and collar. That is a super dope hit. Loving that. As you even talk about the collar right here, this is kind of like a leather right here, going into some type of like a wax paper. Oh my goodness. The Jordan symbol itself even looks like it's glitching. I don't know if you guys can really see that. How it looks like it's doubled on itself. Kirby dots, larger this time, really pronounced. Coming down this medial side, you have the paper with the smaller Kirby dots, little hint of suede, little hint of patent leather. On the other side, we have the larger dots coming down with the hint of suede there, the hint of the patent leather coming down into some more patent leather, which goes into, this is like a cowhide. It's like a nubuck, nice little soft suede, into some premium.
I can't believe it's not bothering.
The toe box, not the best leather, but it's okay. It's okay. Tongue has the Nike Air. It doesn't wrap around, let's say, like a normal Jordan, right? Which is a little different. This is a very soft leather right here. It's not tumbled or anything, but it brings you into this suede. And like I said, this right here is really tough. So when we talk about like the theme of it, these are all different materials that I've seen on, various Jordans. As it's across the Spiderverse, to me it's like, across the Jordanverse, with all of the different materials that you can find on it, which I think personally fits my narrative, and that's what I'm going with it. By all means, Nike, if you want to run with that, just, cut me a check for it. Feel me?
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!
On the bottom, you have this icy red sole. Luminescent, which is pretty cool. And by the way, these do not glow in the dark, okay? Let me learn you something. The sole on this shoe is luminescent. Not to be confused with phosphorescent or glow in the dark. Example, this is the J Balvin times Jordan 2. This has a phosphorescent or glow in the dark sole. So if I were to just turn the lights off right now, you would see that it glows. The soles on these are luminescent, which means that they need an actual light source to charge. Because if I just turn the lights off right now, you would see nothing happens. But if I were to take these out into the sunlight for maybe 3 to 4 minutes,
a few moments later,
then bring them back in here and turn off the light. Turn off the light.
Aziz, light!
You would see it's almost like a light show. And that is the difference between phosphorescent or glow in the dark and luminescent.
Science rules.
So if we could please stop calling these glow in the dark.
That would be great.
And thank you for your time. As far as the drip forecast goes for these, I mean, I wouldn't go too crazy. Bring your umbrella, you know, the 65% chance of rain. I mean, when I put these on, they're probably gonna be the centerpiece. So really, it's just white tee action going here. I wouldn't go too crazy with these. But all in all, definitely a really good collector's piece, especially if you are a Spider-Man fan. These are a must-have for your collection. Thumbnail cam. But at the end of the day, you know, this has been another review and drip forecast episode of Things and Stuff. I absolutely appreciate every pair of eyes watching, every pair of ears listening. I want you all to stay blessed and super highly favored. I'm gonna stay with 10 fingers and 10 toes. And by all means, if you want to become a friend of mine, go ahead and like and comment. You want to become a friend of ours, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Let me know what you think about the pair. By all means, put it down in the comment section. Anything that's on your mind. We're talking about the Milestone Mafia. Hey man, if you had any type of a win this week, put it in the comment section if you want to hear about it. Other than that, I'ma holla at y'all later. Next time. Peace.
Yo, I'm getting ready to blow, Don.
All right, and just in case, you know, I'm not doing the pair justice as we always do, let's take a little bit of a closer look. All right, special guest appearance from the Dollface Genius Baby. Dollface Genius Baby, tell the people bye.
Bye.